God, I love this hobby. Seriously. So I'm back out in the bush, and same spot as the last video. Yes, I've had a haircut. Yes, I'm feeling better. It's been a couple of weeks. I've still got the sniffles, but all pretty good, pretty good. So I've been working this gully behind me, and I came across a spot where some old mate has dug a massive hole, and I thought, yeah, I'll go over it. And it came up with a signal down the bottom. I just thought it was ground noise, thought I'd play around with it, and I think I've actually got a target. So it is. It's a bloody piece of lead. So I reckon I'm about an hour in for the weekend, and not having much luck, not even getting many lead. I've only got a couple of lead and dug about 25 holes. So, slow start, but that's all right. And then I'm still working this gully, and it's been burnt in the last 12 months. So that's going upwards and just working mullocks. But I'll give you a listen. Sweet. Oh, it's in a clump, and we all know that I love clumps. Yeah, nice. So the clump, which is very nice, we'll break it up. Ah, yes. And of course, it is absolutely tiny, as with the area, but, oh. I'm not sure if you can see it, but we are on the board. That is a sub 0.00001, but we're on the board. Good stuff. So same little line of gully, and I'll give you a listen. So we'll give it a dig, see what it is. In the clump of dirt, in that clump of dirt, I reckon we just break it up. And we'll get that chunk of gold out of it. Whatever it is, it's not that big. Oh, yes it is. Yep. Give it a quick clean. And there we have it. Second piece of the day. Yeah, 0.1. Again, this area isn't renowned for its big gold, but good fun anyway. So I'm about a metre away from that little piece of reefy gold that that I found just before, and I've got another target. It's in an absolute bugger of a spot right under this log, and quite tight too. But I'll give you a listen before I set you up and dig it out. Anyway, so the fun begins, trying to dig it out underneath this thing. There's about 200 mil of clearance under it, so this should be fun. Well, see if we can find it. It was easier to get at than what I thought it was going to be. Second scoop, that's not bad. We got a little clump. And we've got another one. Very small, but it's the right colour. So, happy man, on to the next one. Not far away, a couple of metres, got a very faint signal. I'll let you have a listen. So we'll dig it out. Getting louder. Yep. And another one. All the small pieces just adding up. Good day. So this is part of what I love seeing when I'm out in the bush, right? So I'm working up here, up this gully, and I've noticed there's reef workings up there, and so I'm going to head my way up there at some stage. But I was coming behind this fallen tree, and you can see just there's a loaming hole, and then there's a loaming hole, and then there's a loaming hole, and a loaming hole. Whoop! Geez, my camera work needs work. But there's four or five loaming holes going straight up, and then it ends up in that reef working up there. So it just amazes me, like how the old timers used to do it. They used to come to the bush. There's nothing here. It's all covered in scrub. Granted, this has been burnt recently, but It's all covered in scrub, and they find this stuff, and they didn't have the technology that we do. And I think it's amazing. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna, well, finish working the gully, head up there, have a look over the reef, and hopefully I get another couple of pieces. So I've been working my way up the hill, up through those lambing holes, and I've got up to some chunky quartz starting to come out of the ground, and just above me there is the cutting where they've just cut the absolute bejesus out of the reef, and then just followed that down a little bit, but it goes further up, and my mate Mark is up there with his machine working that, and I'm just sort of tailing behind him. So this is what we've got here. Nice and faint. So we'll dig this out, and hopefully it's not lead. And then if my mate Mark has missed it, I'm going to bag him out, because he's already worked this area. Oh yeah, I like this. Nice first scoop. Oh yes. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Whoa, let's get rid of that. A beautiful little reefy bit. Absolutely stunning. God, I love this hobby. Seriously. Beautiful. So I'm up at the reef now and starting to work it. You can see the reef there, or the old reef where it used to be, and it runs up there. And I've got a little target down here, and I've actually dug it out because I thought that it was lead, because it was in a bit of a crevice. It was in that crevice there, and it sounds all right. So I'm hoping my luck continues. Oh no, it doesn't, because I said something. It is a bit of lead. Oh well. I've been coming up the side wall of the reef just behind me, and just working my way out. There's heaps of stuff lying around, and I just thought, I'll have a crack at it. Anyway, this section here that I'm at, it's just hot rock central. So I haven't been filming much coming up here, but then I just had this one here, which is now a nice little hole, but it's just clays. And if we listen, it's a nice big piece of lead. So rainy day today, day 2, and we've decided to just drive around the area and check things out, and terrible day. But we've come across this adit, and so we're taking the Elgo Force 1500 thing that my mate Mark has picked up recently. We're still working out the settings and all bits and pieces, but we've come across this old girl, and we're going to go for a bit of a walk in. we're going to test some stuff and take it with us. Maybe smash it up, pan it, and see if we can get any gold out of it. No luck, but taking a sample, and we're going to take it home, throw it in the dolly pot, see if there's any fine gold out of it, and I'll take you there when we towards the end of the video. So this is actually day 3, and King's birthday weekend, Queen's birthday weekend, whatever you want to call it, 2025. And it's been wet, like I'm talking wet. It started raining on, Saturday after lunch, and today's Monday, and it's just stopped raining now, and it's about 11 o'clock in the morning, and it's just been crap. It's been a really crap weekend. We haven't been out. We've been, we've gone around the tracks and scouted some areas and whatever. So we've come down to this little spot that's been recently burnt out, and you can see there's a lot of workings down here. It's right down near a deep lead, so it's the last of the diggings down the bottom, and I've found myself a processing pile, because I love processing piles. And within a couple of minutes, I've got myself a signal. So I'll give you a quick listen, and then we'll set up and you can, I don't know, watch me dig it out, if that's exciting. So I've pretty much scratched it out and I've moved it already, so it should be somewhere up the top. Famous last words. All right, we got it. Must be small, whatever it is. Yeah. So we've got a little bit of something, a little bit of something. Oh yes, I think I see it. Give it a clean. Oh, no. No, it wasn't that. Oh, yes, it is. It is the smallest piece of gold ever. Give it a clean and we'll have a look. It's, oh, not sure if you can even see it. Down next to my thumb there. I might take a photo on that one, but just a reminder to all, that's manual 1. So here we are again, like literally less than 30 seconds later. I didn't even cover up my pile again, so I'll show you that. So there's my pile, there's the coil, and I'm thinking that this spot, although it's tiny gold, it might be a good one. So I might be here for a while. So 50 hours later, and I finally have it in my scoop. So let's see if we can do this part quick. Oh yes. Oh. It needed a clean, but here we go. Tiny, 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 but they all add up. So off to the next one, hopefully within 30 centimeters. This one's in a bit of a divot, so I'm thinking that it could be lead shot, but I'm hoping that it's a little bit of shiny stuff. Oh, yes it is. Oh no, I dropped it. Best I find that. Bugger. So not sure if it comes up well, but right next to my finger there's a tiny ball of gold. Win-win. So came back, breaking the rain, and I've got another target. So I'll give you a listen, because listening's fun. So we'll dig this out, see what it is. Ah, the dreaded lead. Oh well, there had to be one today, didn't there? Well, this could be the last one of the day, but I'll give you a listen. We're just down next to this tree. So that was just across from where I got those other bits. So we'll dig it out. So I'm still in the same area, yeah? So that was all just, like there was several targets there, but they're all just chunky pieces of metal, probably from the chainsaw. This is where I picked up the 3 little pieces. And then I've gone around, picked up a whole bunch of crap, and because I've been picking up lots of crap, I didn't film it, but I came to this little spot, did a very light scratch, and if you can see it, it's definitely a sub 0.1, but you know, it's the right colour. So we're back in the shed after a miserable King's birthday weekend. It rained non-stop. Well, not non-stop, but it rained for a good 36 hours, right? So, you know, behind me I've still got the T-van set up with the canvas. If we go around to the other side, I've got all the canvas awning, all drying out still. It's a week later after the weekend, but look, you know what? If anyone's got any canvas sealing products that they swear by, leave a comment, because I've got to do it. So she started to leak a bit, but it was just non-stop. But anyway, we're back here. We've got a few rocks to crush. Now, I didn't film it while I was out, but if we go down, I picked up this one and the other big one out of a mine. It's got some host rock on each side, and it's got a nice little quartz vein in the middle. So I thought, oh, bugger it, I'll give it a crack. And then, of course, hot rocks. But you know, there was a bit of quartz in these ones, so I thought I'll take them home and I'll crush them up and just see what happens. So all going well, there's going to be a couple of little bits, and if there is, then I'll add it to the film. Otherwise, we'll just go straight to the weigh-in. But also, thank you for watching. As of this moment, which is a few days after that video, the last video was published, I've got like 57 views. So I'd like to personally thank my mother for constantly having my video on replay. You've done well. But thank you. It was, it's quite chuffing. All right, I'll see you shortly. So we're back in the kitchen. Those rocks unfortunately didn't have any gold in them, not even a trace. So here we are for the weekend. It was about 6 hours worth of 6 hours worth of prospecting. And if I can put my finger down next to some of these pieces, you'll see exactly how small they are, and just shows how sensitive the 6000 is, which is fantastic. So we will weigh it up, and we'll try and keep this video a little bit shorter than the last. So we're at 0.62. So more than last video, but certainly no bonanza. So thank you all again for watching, and Mum, keep the videos on playing on repeat so that we can get the hours up a bit. All right, I'll see you on the next one.